Morning, everybody. It's 8:26 on this Monday morning, the 25th of March. Um, this is going to be a short week, and we're also going to have the traditional window dressing at the end of the first quarter. So I'm really not expecting a whole lot, although, there could be some markups in companies that funds want to show um, as held because they were strong. Okay, so this morning we have no economic data coming out until 10 o'clock, and that is existing sales. The chart on the screen is the gold, which is up a little again. It was lower high, lower low on Friday. This is a daily chart. And this morning we are up about 16. We had this crossover of the MACD. I think we're a bit extended. Wouldn't surprise me to see the line here, which is the 20-day MA, let's say 2140. That's about $35. Ideally, it has to hold, let's call it 2150. And that would create a bounce back right back to the upside. The reason that I'm discussing the short side relative to this stuff is because of the overperformance of the gold, up now 16 and a half, with silver basically unchanged. It's now up 2 cents. So the gold is acting differently than the rest. Copper is down a little, so that's the economic side. Uh, Grains are mixed to slightly lower. The wheat part of the complex is a little bit higher. The corn and the beans have tended to be a little bit weaker, although the beans are up 3.5. That's not really very much when you consider that it's a $1,200 commodity. As far as the stock futures, uh, uh, pre-openings look like down 70 in the Dow, down about 92 in the Nasdaq, and down 16 in the S&P. Those have all come back a little bit. When I came down, the Dow was down about 93, the Nasdaq was down about 106, and the S&P was down by 20. Okay, so Asia and Europe are slightly lower this morning. Interest rates are slightly higher. The 2 year note is up 3 basis points. The 10-year yield is up about 2 basis points. Intel and AMD got news that China is blocking the use of their chips in government computers, and so both of those are down. The Intel is under 41, down about 1.75 or 4%. AMD is 173.95. That's down 570 or 3.2. Regulators are increasing the scrutiny of United Airlines. I assume that that is more on the maintenance side, but the stock is 44.69, and that is down $1.78. Digital World Acquisition, which is a SPAC, got a shareholder approval for a merger with Trump Media and Technology Group. This was a hard one. The stock is, as I said, 39.22, up 228 or 6%. But with Mr. Trump's problems and problems that he can easily get into, being in a media company, we'll have to see how that works out. He's got this bond of 500 million that is supposed to be able to be set up between today and Wednesday, I think is the deadline. And he gets about 3 billion. Of course, that's on paper of the SPAC, and clearly he can't sell it. excuse me, uh, straight into the market. So we'll see how that looks. Massimo, MASI, 152.20, up 17 and a quarter, or just under 13%. And that authorizes management to evaluate a proposed separation of its consumer business and reaffirm Q1 and fiscal year 24 guidance. Politan Capital Management wants another proxy battle with Massimo. Um, Zoom, pretty much unchanged, up 11 cents. AI powered collaboration platform. And Avaya announced a new strategic partnership to deliver enhanced collaborative experiences. Disney is up $1.41, and that was upgraded to overweight from equal weight um, at Barclays. Okay, just looking at the up to the minute futures, we have S&P now down about 11. We have the Dow down about 76. And let's see if we can get you a NASDAQ. NASDAQ is down 94. All right, everyone, have a good day. I'll be back later.